Let's have a look. Oh, what the fuck is this? What the actual... Pardon my French. This is glorious. It's literally a kill zone. It is a 400-meter kill zone. This is like some custom-placed item here. I'd hold your bets until we see it. All right? I would not bet on anything immediately. Let's see how jank this is. Oh, man. It's got a burning shopper. Oh, my freaking God. It is literally... What in the goddamn... That's amazing. So this, okay, so Blue 4 mainly spawns on the left side, but they can also spawn on a submarine and move in. Oh, I wanted to see all of the infantry push down a submarine. That would have been dope. My God, that would have been freaking dope. All right, let's read the mission here. Made by level 100 Colonel. I love it. Freaking mountain. All right. After yet another missile strike by Iran, the United States, in a show of forces, deployed the 1st Marine Division to Karg Island in retaliation. 2020's Persian Gulf notes, I am the battlefield. Only Blue 4 X-Ray may deploy at Safe Zone 3. No! Why is it X-Ray only? I want everyone to deploy on that zone. That's dope. Ah, disappointment. So, non-sequential zones. Op4's defending 2 of them. Mission variables, 800-meter render distance. 75 points for defenders to build off of, which is 3/5 of the normal 125. Otherwise, medium anti-tank settings. Interesting. All right, so Blue 4 get 2 AT rounds and 1 HE round. Op 4 only get 2 AT rounds per. All right, going ahead and looking at Blue 4. Blue 4 are your Marine Force Recon and Camouflage. Your loadouts are going to be M27s and M4A1s. M27 is the fully automatic version of the M4. M9 Beretta is the secondary. You got a 249 and 240 Gulf for the light machine gunner and medium machine gunners, respectively. M136 single-shot disposable AT launcher for the light anti-tank. Sniper gets a choice of an M40A5, either default or with a few custom skins. And the 2 suppressed shooters get a choice of Mark 14 or SOCOM 16, both 7.62 by 51 NATO battle rifles that have 20-round magazines. And then crew and aviation get either the MP7 submachine gun that fires 5.7 or the M4A1. Nothing on the crew served weapons. By the way, the marksman weapon for Alpha and Charlie is going to be a Mark 11 firing SR-25 mags, which is just the magazine name. It's 7.62 by 51 NATO, same as the Mark 14 or the SOCOM 16, but they also have the marksman rifle. Anyway. Oh boy. How many? 4,000 rounds per. So they get a Venom gunship, which is a modernized Huey, and it's got 2 miniguns on each side, so that's going to be laying a lot of hatred. They have shielded M2s with 800 mags. They got a gun RHIB, which is going to have the forward firing M2. And then they got an MRZR, probably for recon to screw around with. Interesting. Looking over at Blue 4, we have Patriot commanding. Bayant's going to be leading X-Ray, Dooley as the sniper, Puma as a suppressed shooter, and Chow as a suppressed shooter. Puma's gone for the Mark 14, Chow's gone for the SOCOM 16. Drake leading Alpha, with Alpha 1 being led by Anderson, with Wheaton, Fist, Maz, Martin, Wiki, and Poe under him. Bridges leading Alpha 2 with Cosmos, Subangler, Arcor, Coolbreeze, Warwick, and Nutty Person under him. Nielsen leading Bravo, with Bravo 1 being led by Whipple. Okay, Nielsen leading Bravo, with Nelson leading leading Bravo 1 with Drake, Herb, Gordon, Kernshaw, Norris, and Sholin. You know the meme where the guy's like staring at something and he like blinks twice and then like looks at it again at like a slightly different facial angle? That's exactly what I just did right there. Okay, Edmund leading Bravo 2 with Artisan and Space Cowboy Carl under him. Mito leading Charlie HQ. Charlie 1 being led by Steve with Ace, Cake, Shrike, Bazaar, and Patrick. Charlie 2 being led by Lurch with Jane Sanders, Sam Handwich, Cap Morgan, Lennox, and Aussie Wookie. And then we got Vito commanding Delta 2 with Ultra, Green Shade, Cosmos, and Big Purple. And then Despo leading Gamma 1 as a vehicle crewman slot, because that's Gamma. So I guess that's a dedicated... No, that might be the boat crew, actually, because ground Vics like Humvees are usually incorporated in the squads, where at the command level you'll see crewman slots get taken. But I haven't seen any get taken, so they might just be deployed at the squad level for teams to use. So otherwise, Hotel, which is going to be a 3-man team of Chult, Bates, and Waldo, are going to be taking the gunship. Otherwise, that is it for our Blue 4 guys. Looking over at Op 4 are going to be Iranian Force Arid Leaf Camouflage. I don't know what their marksman rifle might be. It'll either be a PSG-1 or an SVD. I'm betting PSG-1 because I'm seeing G3s on the field here with MG3s. So their weapon choice is going to be between G3s and M4A1s. G3s are a 7.62 by 51 battle rifle by default, and I was seeing those kick ass when they were used in the NA branch. So Blue 4 is all 5.56 base, and Op 4 is both 5.56 and 7.62 by 51 base, and that caliber change does make a difference. I'm not sure if you can full auto the G3. If someone can look that up for me, that would be its only drawback if they can't full auto it. But if they can, then I think Op 4 has a pretty distinct advantage right here. We'll get to that. Here's the thing. He won last time, though. On the EU branch, he won round 2 as command. It was close, but he technically won. But that was... I'll explain why. I think I know why of that. Otherwise, support weapons, RPKs, and MG3s. MG42, but in 7.62 by 51. Ooh, anyway, RPG-26 single-shot disposable launcher. You got your T5000 for the recon sniper. Suppressed shooters got a choice of a suppressed Mark 14 or an MP5 SD, which is the integrally suppressed version. And then you have an MP7 or M4A1 for your crew and aviation assets. They got a BTR-60, 2 PKM sandbag bunkers there, and only a single Dishka. I thought it was 2. Oh, well. Otherwise, Op 4, Pierce is commanding. Here's the deal. Pierce is what I call the wild card commander. He does some of the craziest plays sometimes, and they don't always work. He has a lower win-loss ratio than average because he makes these crazy plays, but he was commanding Op 4 of round 2 EU, and he did win by the skin of his teeth, only because Blue 4 was really weirdly deployed. Blue 4 had options to counterattack, and they didn't when they should have, because that would have won it for them. And Blue 4 just had a, kind of keeled over and die strategy. But Op 4 kind of defeated themselves in detail in the beginning, but eventually overwhelmed the position because Blue 4 refused to reinforce it or pull its forces back from it. And they just got themselves screwed over to the enemy's attacking number advantage. But take with that information what you will. Anyway, Kevin leading X-Ray, Harry being the medic for the group. Arcane is going to be, I would assume, the sniper, but he might be the 2 IC. Let me look at his weapon. That appears to be the T5000. Yep, so that 338 there. Fez is going to be with an MP5 SD, and Falcon going with the MP5 SD. All right, the Falcon bet. Here's the thing. Pierce is on Op 4 commanding, but Falcon, the jumper, is, he's there too. And he's got a suppressed weapon, and he's got a town to work with, so we'll see what happens. Otherwise, Pete leading Alpha HQ, Pro, Hunter, and Solomon are taking the BTR crew. Holton leading Alpha 1 with Hunavar, Tenderbaner, Wise, Mitten, and Alexander. Zen leading Alpha 2 with Naders, Traindock, Johnsoon, Fred, and Rinter. Bravo HQ being led by Jack, and Mike is just a floater right there. Maybe merged from Bravo 1 or Bravo 2 on accident. Zandu leading Bravo 1 with Bonnie, Ordar, XD the, Z Thomas, Funny, and Borger. I think Mike's part of Bravo 2 because, oh wait, no, Crew did have the option for that weapon, so let me look at him real quick. Yeah, it does have a crewman helmet, so we picked the crew slot. Interesting choice, but hey, M4. You got Tactical Sheep. Oh, no, it's Chadwick commanding because he has the slash in his name, and he's with Tactical Sheep, Black Death, Steck Pro, and Ricky. Nemesis leading Delta 1. He's got Iander with AT. Mwah. Love to see that. He's going to be sniping some Humvees tonight. Ash, Mountain, Banks, and Grab are also with him. AOs-wise, we have a quick look at that. Sector 2 is this little camp area over here. There's a burning Mi-8 right there, probably shot down by the U.S. Fleet Air Defense over yonder. And then Sector 1 is literally just this... Oh, it's a... Is that a Yak 130? Might be a vanilla Yak 130. It might be a vanilla F... it's really hard to tell when everything's super burned out. I don't know, chat. You tell me what that is. That could also be an RHS plane or a 3CB plane. Either way, it's a down plane. We have a lot of custom built-up areas, which is just a bunch of oil derricks and oil storage depots. Otherwise, most of the town itself has been untouched. And you got this line of defense right there, too. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Falcon likes to butt heads with Pierce. It's quite funny. But otherwise, that is it for the round breakdown. We still got 6 minutes. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't know. We got Scandi and Falcon on Op 4. Where's Bay? Is Bay called it for the night? I don't think I actually saw him. We got Maz on blue for, Bay's on blue, right, he's with Dooley and Shao taking X-Ray. So a Bay team on blue for X-Ray with a Falcon team on Op 4 X-Ray. I'm going to be honest, those kind of cancel each other out, and that could be a downed F8 team. So really, I'm just going to say, who the hell knows? Bet with your heart. Ah, man. 1 second. I think Bloodwing's phone is dead because her friend's texting me right now, too. So I'm managing a few different conversations at the moment. But if you have your 2 cents, feel free to put it in chat. We can go over it. We also have a downed, actually quite a few down things over here. Another downed jet and a downed Sea Stallion. That's it. Del Rocco messaged me. I'll have to get with that. Ooh, so much to do. I'm going to be honest, Op 4's best sector is the camp area, but even then, there's some forested areas to allow Blue 4 to get right on top of it. Blue 4 has a lot of options to maneuver with the 2 Humvees, the UH-1Y, and the boat. Op 4, they do have some nice overwatching fortifications here, but I don't know. It can really go either way. I want to see what Blue 4 X-Ray does with this fucking position, man. The boat could swing around and pick them up, too. They can also stay high on these piped areas. This could, honest to God, go anywhere. And I'm not going to lie. I really like rounds that do this because if the round's predictable, there's no fun. All right? You know who's going to win based off of the advantage. But this is pretty even. So, oh yeah, they're going to totally do a flanking play. It's as shrimple as that. They're going to do a Falcon play. 10K Falcon being friendly fired by Pierce. You know, I wouldn't bet against you, K, because there's a good chance that'll fucking happen. But good call on the flank play at Madman, because it's clearly going to happen. So Bloodwing has another friend. This friend is part of a couple that, you know, we're close friends with, you know, couple to couple. But they're doing skimpy cosplay photos. And they're putting it in our group chat of 4. And, yeah. Wow. Anyway. Fun times to live in. Swear to God, we're gonna... we should have a pay for pain where I make her do the pay for pain in a coconut cosplay for, from Nekopara. And if you know, you know. And if you don't, it's okay. Just look up coconut from Nekopara. And you'll be able to figure it out. I just have to get her a yellow contact lens. Ovdar, thank you so much for finding my bonk emote. We could have used that earlier. There were some people being really horny in chat. Mainly Green Neko. Freaking horny little shit. Ah, man. View distance is 800 meters, I believe. So to show you guys what that looks like from this position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The cutoff is about right here. So that's a good chunk of view distance, in all honesty. I'll be in my bunk. Yep. Have fun. Pierce and Falcon are on Op 4. Nemesis and Iander are on Op 4. Bay is on Blue 4. Maz is on Blue 4. I'm trying to think of everyone else that you guys really like to look at. That's all I can really think of at the moment. Patriot's not a half-bad commander. We'll see how he pulls everything. I hate you, I'm divorced, and I miss having a companion. Yeah. Loneliness is a pretty nasty disease. 100K on blue. You did not. Is there 366,000 points in the pool? Oh my fucking god, and it's going up. Y'all are crazy to be betting that much. Like, I'd be throwing no more than 50K a match down. All right. Boat has been deploying on the left flank. You hear that chopper spooling up. I'm actually really curious to see if there's anyone in... Oh, God. Half of Charlie is in there. They're totally going to go for a back... this is going to be a rushed amphibious landing. What? Did you beach the boat? You... No, he deliberately turned it. So... There had to have been a last-minute change right there then, or they were just using the boat to supersede some of this open area, but... Why? Why would you do that? Is this algae? 2D algae, I love it, but... Did someone else just fall off of a rooftop? Iander fell off of a rooftop last round. Now you're telling me Mitten fell off of a rooftop too? Are you freaking kidding me? You know, ever since Falcon pointed out that people literally fall off of rooftops like every branch, I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it. More people keep falling off of roofs. He got roofy... Natty! Oh. Bet hits a little close, too, because someone... I don't want to get into that story. Maybe on a drunk stream, or maybe during Daisy, but... Some people. Alright. The little GL that could! It's like 100 meters short. But yeah, they're on the edge of the render range. Blue 4 is going to basically move into this town and push in. Are these members of X-Ray? No, it's two guys on Alpha 1 that have pushed up. They're trying to get some flanking shots in. Did anyone ever look up to see if the G3 was full auto or only semi-shot? Certified Unga moment. Yeah, right? Certified monkey moments here. Looks like Blue 4 redeployed X-Ray last minute. The helicopter's dead. And most of Charlie 1 is dead. I literally took my eyes off of you for a minute, and you all died. Maybe the boat will go around and rescue the survivors? I don't know. So they decided to fold up with the main force. I was excited for this round, and now there's just a bunch of stupidity. Yes, whoever put 100K points on Blue 4, buddy. This is why I said you probably don't want to put that much on a round, because the one thing you can't account for is the intelligence level of FNF. G3 is full auto? Yes, that's a really nice weapon to have. That's fucking brilliant.
All I can hear is boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, it's gunfire, man. Makasar, that's it. I always butcher your name. I'm sorry, man. Thanks for the 5-month resub. Nonetheless, I hope you keep enjoying the operation, and I hope you get a nice kick out of the scenario. Planning to get my plastered on a drunk stream? Have I used channel points in the past? Oh yeah, right. Yes, I do. We don't drink on stream, guys, but we do have 2 types of hydrate, and one of them we don't always see. I know, call you Mac. I keep screwing it up. I know. Alright, so this has changed textures from an AT shell, indicating that it is damaged. So if another round goes up here, that could kill Tender Banner. It is a shame that Blue 4 lost that air superiority to... I'm gonna be honest, I think he plowed it into the ocean. I think he might have thought it was amphibious and tried to go for an amphibious landing, because the Sea Stallion wreck over here, that is amphibious. You can land it on the water if you go slow enough, but the UH-1Y was not. So that air asset, which would have been really critical for pinning down fortified positions Op4 had, is now lost. So now it's going to be a lot harder for Blue 4 to get into these AOs. You want bro speak back? I might bring it back for a special occasion. I might. Points have been building up too hard. Tender Banner with a really great crossfire shot just killed Sub Angler's battle buddy. And that was a machine gunner. Looks like a 240. Also known as the Big Black Dick of Freedom. Oh, and there it goes! I told you! You don't want to be up there when that thing changes textures, because it will kill you. Good try on Op4. Alright, so you got some long-range suppressive fire here. The boat has deployed 2 members of Charlie 1 back. You got Pete knocked unconscious. See, this would be so much more effective if they had the 2 squads, and the boat just proved that that other squad could have been deployed on the rear back here and been fine. So now we only have 2 dudes to deploy. They're still bandaging. This BTR is actually in a really bad spot because it's got 2 M2 Humvees that are going to fire on its position. But it looks like it's actually keyholing. At least attempting to keyhole one of these Humvees. Pay for pain, bro speak. You know, that's not a bad suggestion. I might actually do it. What, for channel points, not for money. And then put $1 down to make people shut me up for bro speak. It ends the bro speak. That'd be a good way to cancel out some points. Bros speak. Daisy, bro speak, good God. Hey Catnap, welcome. I'd be a little worried about Blue 4 right now, because look at this massive defensive line we see Op4 have here. I want to see what these 2 Blue 4 guys do on the rear line, but for now, Blue 4 is just going to slowly move through. This is just all delaying the main fight here. Daisy FNF one day? Nah. A lot of communities I work for, volunteer or otherwise, I don't have control, guys. I just... Oh! They just AT'd that poor bastard with an AG round. God, look what they did to his legs. I don't think he can feel him anymore. His arm's missing. The rifle barrel is sticking where the sun don't shine. Oh, bloody hell. He was being annoying, so they just broke his, how would the weeb say it? His, Nico neck. Sorry, that was bad. Anyway. We're just waiting for the main... Oh, God, what the hell is Blue 4 doing? Did a sweeper team back here? Yep, they found this Blue 4 group. Probably because they detected the boat and thought there was a rear deployment down. Mountain getting hit by an explosive, but he'll be able to be saved. GL is going right on that position, taking everyone out. Closest medic actually... Oh, Whiplash might have been their medic. So they can run him back. There's a few other medics around. Or they can just... Or you can just wake up. Who needs a medic when you are the medic and you can just wake up yourself? Easy. Easy. What will be needed for Reforger FNF? It's already started. If you dig through the mods, you will find an FNF mod for Reforger. They are looking into it. I just wouldn't expect it for a while, because Reforger needs a lot of polish and a lot of mod work, which is only going to come with time. Because let's be honest, Arma 3 was released in 2013 in early access as a beta, and modding didn't really take off for the game until there were a few different stages, but I want to say until 2017, 2018. And then it's just been exponentially getting better. Now we're going to start seeing a bit of a slowdown because of a few different actions that have happened from Bohemia between the release of Reforger and some modding departments getting outright banned. But I'm not going to have that conversation on why here and now. I will in the future, though. But there's going to be a little bit of a drop-off. But Web Knight also did just release one of his latest masterpieces, which is a total conversion Half-Life mod with a lot of cool custom models. And I'm going to try to run an op with that stuff on Sunday. Blue 4 X-Ray is dead. No, they've merged in with the front line that they were moving in with right here. Op 4 X-Ray is also still alive. They're holding the lighthouse area. You got 2 more Op 4 guys in this battle tower. They got noticed, though, and they are taking fire. Anderson saw them and tried to keyhole them from below. I saw it, Bellarocco. I will answer it after the DayZ stream, so please give me a few hours. You might be asleep by then, but I will get you switched. That is the answer for campers. It's the explosive satchel. You get 2 as an explosive specialist. You just convert it to a grenade through Ace, and then you just toss it. What are the defenders gonna do? Run out of the building while you camp the entryway? Chuckle fucks. That's why, in my opinion, the explosive specialist is one of the most overpowered roles in FNF. That and marksman. If you know how to utilize the equipment you're given, you can just murk anyone. But that was a great play to make right there, definitely. And I do agree with that, Grounders. Based off of all of the mods that have been made, unless Bohemia directly acts on it, Arma 3 is still going to be around for a while, and I intend to keep doing content on the game for a very, very long time. Devsil keeps switching seats out of the 50 cal and the driver's seats. That's quite interesting. He is harassing X-Ray. They do have the sniper, so it's a little worrisome. Blue 4, meanwhile, is starting to enter the edge of the sector, and they have taken it. Yeah, they want to only partially run in that open area and then pull back. But Op 4 could have hit a dude in here to force Blue 4 to come into the open and set up some pretty nasty Overwatch to take him out, but I guess that's not the case. I think, might have just armored himself on this wreck because sometimes the wrecks have physics. And whenever an item has physics, it likes to interact with the physics of your character and cause issues. Also, by the way, Sunday, quick announcement, there will be an Among Us versus Dinosaur mod on Jurassic Park. I will say that again so you can comprehend. An Among Us versus Dinosaurs on Jurassic Park op. Why? Because Mimi and Ozzy decided to pool some money together and make an op request. So yeah, that's happening. Please do not resist. But yeah, with that starting everything off again, we'll be resuming ops on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday for that community, because carpet's all knocked in, it's all dry, everything is a-okay with that, so. We just got delayed a bit because I had to take care of IRL stuff. Also expect a new computer to be installed by, They used an HE round on the BTR, that was the wrong type. But the gun got disabled, so the driver's now going to quickly try to drive out. Solomon's now covering the BTR, and he's also providing a form of spaced cover so that if another AT round comes in... okay, so unfortunately, Solomon's did not do his job there. He was there to make sure a round didn't hit the BTR, but it looks like the BTR still got hit. So Solomon's, you got some work to do, buddy. I'm sorry to say... You didn't do your job there, all right? You had one job. You're alive, but your BTR isn't. It happens. I mean, it's just a friendly PvP round. Anything can happen, but, you know, you gotta play your roles, guys. Otherwise, this is what happens. It can get quite messy. Also, it's starting to get bright outside. So the sun has fully risen. Ban him? Yep, of course. Ban him for making a single mistake. You've got some guys up here. Chow, I think, is part of the Blue 4 Recon team that's pushed up. He gets 1 kill. Chow is... Chow has turned his lag switch on. Let me quickly look at the other players here. It is actually getting a little choppy. That is not good. That means there's a little bit of network desync going on. But it appears to still be playable for the most part. Worst goalie ever. Yeah, right?
Send it to Team 6. I miss you.
Egg Tendies, thanks for the 7-month resub. Aren't you Tenderbaner? Or am I wrong? Regardless, I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you're getting a nice kick out of this FNF scenario here. He should be executed for heresy. Okay. You're dead. Back to watch you. Yeah, I only covered round 1 and 2, but I did. Yep, you see round 1 from there. Chow woke back up. Just heard some AT get launched. I have no idea where that round went. I thought I saw a bit of cratering over here, but I think that's just the smoke. I just saw some lightning too. Interesting. And we just had, okay, Humvee down. And there's some fuel barrels burning over there as well. All right, getting very messy here. Looking at the map overall, Op4 have a pretty solid defensive line around Sector 2, but Blue 4 still has a good chunk of numbers here. We are still only 16 minutes in the round. Ooh, some more HE rounds coming in, and that is actually knocking people out. He got knocked out of the Dishka, and the Dishka was destroyed. No New Horizons this week. New Horizons will be on Wednesday, the next phase. More AT coming in. That was an AT round, though, but it's doing damage to... Actually, this is a pre-placed item, so this might be set to Invincible. There will be New Horizons on Wednesday, BLWH. But yeah, I'm gonna do a lot. That man was flying. Chow is checking people for money. More AT going up, and I think that just blew this guy sky high. He's T-posing for dominance, but he doesn't realize he's dead yet, so... Did AT just hit that boat? Yes, it did. That gun might be disabled. It's showing a damage mark, but sometimes the RHBIBs can tank RPG rounds, which is weird. But it happens. Also, I have realized I've fallen behind on uploading New Horizons to the main channel. I will correct that. I plan on making an uploading schedule on Sunday. Because Sunday, last day of this month, I will be doing a lot of Discord revamps, giving another Patreon update out, and planning a town hall meeting to probably run on next weekend as well. And then doing a shit ton of editing so I can get ready to transfer everything to the new computer. In order to motivate me to make the computer, I made a deal with someone where my life was going to get absolutely scuffed if I don't build it, so... It's been sitting in the damn boxes too long. It needs to be freed. Free Willy. Otherwise, Op4 have pulled off of this position. You still have Falcon over here, who just... Oh yeah, bye! Bye to you too! Was that the Blue 4 or the Op4 sniper? Was that the Blue 4 sniper? Because I can't find the Op 4 sniper. Yeah, Dooley just fell off. Dooley gave the little wave and just fell over and died. Okay. Okay. Cool. Falcon did not get the kill, though, so I think he literally just fell off the ridge. Amazing. That looks like a skinwalker. Yeah, it's because he has a ghillie suit on. So Falcon's biding his time. He has to get headshots with that MP5, because otherwise that 9mm isn't going to do a lot of penetration. So the one mistake Blue 4 might make is they might send too many forces. Actually, no. They might not send enough forces at a time, but look at this. So they got overwatching firepower on this position as they're sending some forces up to take it locally. They need to close these forces in, though, as well. Otherwise, they're just going to get defeated in detail here. One more kill for Gravity, yeah, right? Falcon laying low. He needs to move in at this point. He is fighting Bayant. That is key holding that position, though. So tree cover down here is actually pretty thick. So they're going to be able to get right onto that position. We might see Xena immediately counter, but I mean, he's in a pretty low spot, but he can be spotted if they squint hard enough. I can barely hear Falcon's footsteps. I'm waiting to see the exact moment where he hears those footsteps. I think Blue 4 has lost both of their Humvees. The boat got damaged, so Depso's swimming in. We got Patriot here, Platoon Command, attacking this flanking force on his own. He might eat a grenade. Yep. Ouch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes Falcon. He's gonna come screaming in chat. I'm calling it now. He is gonna come screaming in chat about this. Falcon should have just grenaded him. He should have just timed a grenade and chucked it through that little window. Because CQCing when you are below someone, when you have an SMG and they have a rifle, never goes well. Alright, so Blue 4 is now pushing this position. I think Blue 4 has turned this around because they properly encircled this position here and are just pushing it from all sides. You still have some Op 4 defenders. This is going to be over before the 25-minute mark. And again, I'm happy about that. Hey, Falcon, how you doing? You, doing okay? Ooh, good grenade. Oh, a little on, actually. Yeah, it takes 20 rounds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you have to also consider this. FNF rescripts all vests to have the same armor value of pretty much an armored vest, so. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that got a little messy. Oh, naders! Naders, run! The grenade naders! He still gets knocked out, but freaking Rinter camping behind the mattress! Oh my god! Brilliant. God. Welcome to Friday Night Fights and then Zen Boop Sholin. It's a domino effect. Is Nielsen gonna get Zen? Will the dominoes continue? Please, God. Let the dominoes continue. Falcon, why didn't you use the G3 then, you freaking goober? Why would you use a 9 milk and not a freaking 762x50? Renter wakes up and kills a dude. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So a few holdouts here. Zen is outside of the sector. He just took fire. It's only Rinter that's still up, so Blue 4 is going to slowly sweep into this area. 1 minute till the 25-minute mark. They might have extended it. Breach that door. Literally, his face is right there, Arcor. It's right there. Okay, that's a grenade. I think it's gonna work. It's in a dude's balls. You just saw shrapnel land in his helmet, and now he's... Wow. Did you see that dude's head bend that way? Still at the 26-minute mark. Yeah, Azine ran in, but it wasn't close enough. Ah, babe.